Good
morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
बैठो बेटा.
Thank you, sir.
मिस अरोरा, और आपकी पहली प्रेफरेंस है भारतीय विदेश सेवा.
Yes, sir.
What do you think of S. Jaishankar? On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rate him?
I think there is no linear scale that you can rate a diplomat on.
You can't. We do it in the service all the time when we have to promote people.
While that is true, sir, I think there are certain parameters.
What do you think of him as a foreign minister?
Sir, I think he's doing really well in terms of promoting India, whether it comes to public diplomacy or financial proliferation, etc. So I
Financial?
think proliferation of India's interests. So in terms of economic diplomacy, taking India's investment.
Why do you want to join the foreign service?
So there are a few of reasons. The first one being I've been an avid debater across my school and college life. So the communication skill set that I come with.
In the foreign service, we don't debate. Go ahead. I belong to the foreign service.
Yes,
Class
sir.
of 1973, before your father was born. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. So whilst we don't debate, I think that blesses you with a communication skill set, whilst also having the ability to think on your
ये तो
feet.
सब है. Why do you want to join? एक skill set बनाने के लिए.
Yes, sir. To bring the skill set and to further pursue my interest in international diplomacy and international relations.
What is wrong with our world?
So things can be wrong in a lot of views, but there are also things of I would call
All right,
them
I make you the
improvement
emperor of the
parameters.
world for one day. What are the first 3 issues you'll address? I give you absolute power.
I think the first one would be poverty, sir. The second one would be ensuring a shared prosperity insofar as the climate change crisis is concerned. And the third one would be global governance structures, perhaps, to ensure that.
How do you remove poverty globally?
Sir, I'll take an economist's point of view since I come from an economics background.
So am I, 51 years as an economist in the foreign service.
Sir, I think the very first pensive step to take would be capacity development, and I would take Amartya Sen's line on this.
You would take what?
Amartya Sen's line, sir, capacity development.
Amartya Sen, that character who got the Nobel Prize and who keeps criticizing India. That
Sir,
fellow.
Sir, I think you have to differentiate the individual from the profession itself. I think when he talks about capacity development, insofar as skill development, poverty alleviation, or bringing people together in amassing shared wealth, I think.
There are 59 kinetic conflicts in the world today. 59 countries are at war with each other. How will you resolve that? What do you think are the what are the major conflicts in the world today? Out of these 59, how many are you aware of?
So definitely not all 59 perhaps.
How many are you aware of? You didn't hear my question. How many do you know of?
So it would be difficult to give a number at this moment.
Name 2, name 3.
So the first one, starting from India's borders itself, I would bring the India-China conflict across the
All
LSE.
right. Then you obviously don't know. You've never heard of Ukraine, Russia. You've never heard of Gaza.
Sir, I always think of India first, and I think that
Well,
is
that's a great idea, but conflicts we're not involved in. Are we involved in any kinetic conflict at the moment? Are we shooting at each other?
Not at the moment.
All
sir.
right. Who's shooting at each other?
So Russia, Ukraine, for
And?
example, Israel and the whole axis of resistance from Iran's side. Post that, sir, I can think of the Sudan war that is going on at this point of time.
That's a civil war.
Yes, sir.
No other country is fighting there. They're fighting. I was ambassador for 5 years in Sudan. I know that country backwards. So, ma'am, what I want to tell you is, be very clear in your thought process and your responses if you're looking at the foreign service. You won't be able to change the world.
Yes, sir.
In the course of your career, you'll do 6 or 7 assignments. There are 193 members of the United Nations. Get realistic. You won't be able to change anything. All right?
So one
But
can
you can
always
make your
try.
contribution to India's development. Right? The world is not waiting for Miss Aurora to come and change it. The change will happen as it happens. Finally, I want to ask you a question. Why is Russia fighting Ukraine?
So there are a lot of reasons. The first one that comes to mind is Russia's move towards establishing the Imperial Rus, which was brought forward by in the 18th century, the Central Asian nexus.
All right.
The second
if Vladimir
is it's
Putin says, I do
wanting to-
not want imperial rule, I'm very satisfied with what I have. He still has the largest country in the world. You're aware of that.
Yes, sir.
Is that the reason he attacked Ukraine?
So I was going further to the point that he has no warm water ports to his access, and trade
right.
is a very important.
Let me tell you the reason he attacked. I've served as in Russia. I speak the language fluently. He attacked because Ukraine was being inducted into NATO, and he doesn't want NATO on his doorstep. That's the only reason. If that joker Beginsky says, I'm not going to join NATO, Putin will stop fighting tomorrow.
Sir, I think there are, in no priority order, I was listing the resources, and I think the next point would have been
Get better
the
informed,
forward
ma'am.
deterrence.
All right? Don't read Wikipedia. Whatever you read or see on YouTube, analyze it. Think about it. Why is the Gaza conflict occurring? Is it because Hamas attacked Israel, or are there deeper reasons? Think about it. You'll be asked, particularly because you have talked about. And what were you doing in Ghana and wherever else you went? Haiti?
Sir, though that happened during the COVID times, we held a bunch of volunteers to ensure access to modules on financial literacy, sustainable development.
You went
studies. No, sir. As I said, it was during COVID, so we amassed volunteer forces at Haiti with the government of Haiti. And
We
in
is
Ghana.
who?
Sir, with my organization, PSEX.
All right. Good luck.
Thank you, sir.
Over to you,
Okay.
sir.